Top of it, y'all. You know, the other day I was at a hotel at an event. I was coming out of an event, actually, and I saw this beautiful little baby. And she was with her mom, but she was standing up, and she had a piece of fruit in her mouth. And there was, you know, obviously we were coming out of an event, so there was multiple adults walking past her, and this little girl couldn't have been more than 2 feet, if that. I don't even think more than 1.5 feet. Probably like 10 months old. But she was just looking up at everybody calm, with her fruit just like, she wasn't crying, she wasn't running to her mother, nothing. And I just looked at her, I said, wow, look at this little brave, beautiful little girl. And I just said, wow, that's the power of God. That this little girl showed no fear. Curiosity, yes. Fear, no. And then I walked past her, and the young lady I was with, we continued walking because we were looking at her like, wow, this is amazing. So we walked maybe, I say a good 100 feet away from this young lady, this little baby rather. And man, we look up, and she's walking with her dad now, and she's coming directly towards us. And as she gets towards me, she gets closer to me, she looks down at my shoes, because I had on some nice sandals. She points to my shoes, and she's just like pointing at them like, I said, this little girl is something else. So the young lady I was with was saying, she like your shoes. She said, I told you them shoes was something else. I said, you like my shoes? So I'm saying this to the young lady. I said, I mean the baby. I keep calling her a young lady, but I keep calling her a young lady. Y'all see why? Because she had a spirit like she was grown, right? But anyway, she looking at my shoes, and she keep pointing to them. Then she look up at her dad. She eat her fruit. She look back at my shoes, point to them. I said, you like my shoes? She just smiling. I said, man, this is crazy. I just tell y'all that I told her dad, I said, your daughter, she made my whole day. And when I looked at that baby girl, it reminded me of my daughters. And I said, I could never imagine how another man, a father, especially, or mother, man or woman, could ever violate a little girl like that. And you have parents out here, fathers who have, you know, done certain things with their daughters physically and taken advantage of that innocence, of that trust, of that beauty. And I just, you know, I could never in my life imagine violating one of my daughters. Because, you know, I mean, my children in general, I only have daughters at this moment, but I'm saying, especially your daughters, as a man, for the fathers out there, I know y'all relate. All the girl dads, I know y'all relate to what I'm saying. I could never in a million years, man, I've bathed my daughters, I've changed their diapers many a times when they was babies. Man, all I could do was look at them and be, as they were so small and so precious and so innocent, and just say, thank you, God, for allowing me to have this gift, because I'm going to do my best to protect her. I'm going to do my best to love on her, to show her the way, to be a man, all the man that I am, that you blessed me to be. I'm going to put it on display for this baby. Man, I love my daughters. And they grown now, quote unquote. They're young adults now. But I could, when they were younger and seeing them innocent eyes when I'm changing my daughters, and my daughter just laying there smiling, looking at her dad with all the trust in the world, and I'm tickling her stomach. I remember all of that with my daughters. Changing their diapers and tickling their stomach and tickling under their arms and tickling under their neck, and they cheek. For the fathers out there, y'all know what time it is, man. The girl dads out there, y'all know what time it is, man. Ain't nothing like that. Ain't nothing like it with your little girls, man. That feeling is so dope, so man. It's not, I can't. Just thinking about it. My daughter's in their 20s now. That's why I really want more children, because I'm like, man, I miss that. I miss changing my baby girls, and I want a son or two. So I'm saying, man, but them girls, man, them girls. When you had them baby girls, you look at them like, I am so blessed to have these beautiful little girls that trust me and just be so daddied out. Just love their daddy. Just, you know what I'm saying? They just can't wait to see their dad. My daughter used to stand up in the crib. She'd be my oldest. When she was born, I remember I would come in the house. Their mom would be in the room. And she'd be talking to me. I'd be outside the room, but she'd be inside the room. My daughter would be asleep or laying down, and she would hear my voice, and she would stand up in her crib. And when I would walk in the room, she'd just light up and pick her arms up for me to take her out the crib and just walk around the house with her. I miss that, man. And I tell you, for all the girl dads out there, continue to be the best man you can be as an example for what your daughter, not just the type of man she would look for her mate or whatever, however you want to say it, husband, but just because it's the right thing to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Put that on display for your baby girl or your baby girls. Let them see what a real man is in real time, Jack. So, to all the men out there, keep loving on them girls, man. I don't even have to say, yo, it ain't nothing against the father but son. That's, because that's understood. But this is specifically for men like myself who currently at this moment have all girls. And how we have that inner vow, that inner respect, that inner solidness where we could never violate our children, never violate them little girls, never even think of no shit like that. We say, nah, man, we gotta protect them, we gotta love on them, we gotta care for them, we gotta hug them, we gotta kiss them, we gotta, take them to the park, man. We gotta push them on the swing. Come on now. So, man, I hope this got some of y'all out there just saying, yeah, child, that's what I'm talking about. I love it, man. I'm with my daughter right now. I'm going to get my daughter right now. Or my daughter's flying, my daughter's flying out here next month for my birthday, man, my 50th, Jack. They are spending it. I'm riding out with them. Ain't no woman in my life at this time. Now, before they come, I can meet the woman, like that one that God wants for me. But right now, I'm solo. But my baby girls will be out here with me celebrating my big 50, Jack. Yes, indeed. So, salute to all the dads out there, the girl dads in particular. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep loving on them little girls. Keep, spoiling them little girls. Keep showing them little girls the way. Keep encouraging them little girls. Keep, surprising them little girls with great things and making their day and just being all the dad you can be. I see you, man. And I love you and I respect you. I'm gone. One love.